From few days I observed unusual behavior of my friend. He was avoiding the company of people, socially excluded and isolated himself. I noticed the signs of anxiety and depression and tried to reach out to help him. The conversation was somewhat like this. Hey mate, how you doing?
Everything is fine only. You know the work schedule is too hectic these days due to this pandemic.
Yeah man, it is. It is very difficult to cope up these days.
Yeah, man. Nowadays it's like I don't feel like hanging out with my friends, don't feel like socializing. It's like I always like my own company or just like to stay alone.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to share with me? You can open up, buddy. You will feel good.
Yes, man, there are a lot of events that are bothering me. Like I am not getting adequate time for myself or time to take rest.
Yeah, man. I completely understand your situation. We all are going through a lot. These are very tough times.
Exactly. During my shift in the ICUs, I am seeing patients dying in front of my eyes, and in times I can do nothing to save them. These incidents are hampering my sanity and mental health.
Look, buddy, you are not alone who is facing this problem. Let me show you something. This COVID 19 is not the real pandemic. The real pandemic is after this COVID 19 is over due to the sharp increase in the number of patients with depression and anxiety. Here are some statistics from KFF Health Tracking Poll. This graph shows the average share of adults reporting symptoms of anxiety and depression disorder. It was about 11% in Jan to June 2019. It rose up to about 41% in January 2021, showing how this pandemic is taking a toll on our mental health. This graph is showing the share of adults reporting symptoms of anxiety or depressive disorder during the COVID 19 pandemic. Around 35% shows symptoms of anxiety disorder, around 28% shows the symptoms of depressive disorder, around 41% shows symptoms of anxiety and or depressive disorder. This graph is showing the share of adults reporting symptoms of anxiety and depressive disorder during the COVID 19 pandemic by age. Most cases are reported by adults aged 18 to 24 years old, and least cases are reported in adults aged above 65 years old. This graph is showing the share of adults reporting symptoms of anxiety and depressive disorder during COVID-19 pandemic by household job loss status. About 53% of the cases report household job loss since March 13, 2020. This graph is showing the share of adults in household with children under the age of 18 who report symptoms of anxiety and depressive disorder during the COVID-19 pandemic by gender. About 50% of female reported symptoms of mood disturbances and around 40% of males also reported the same.
Yeah, dude, I know that we are privileged, that we are aware of our situation. Otherwise, it's a stigma. Nobody actually wants to talk about it.
Yeah, brother, I know that. We, as a leader of this medical fraternity, should take the responsibility to make people aware about this situation and eradicate this stigma. Let me help you with some amazing tips so that you feel better. Number one, exercise. Exercise has shown positive results in boosting the mental health of individuals and improvement in the patients with depression. Aerobic exercise like walking, jogging, cycling, if performed on a regular basis, releases endorphins, feel good hormones. Number 2. Diet. जैसा खाए अन्न वैसा होए मन. According to Ayurveda, what you eat makes up your thought. So eat clean, include healthy fats, proteins, fibers, micronutrients in your diet. Plan a balanced diet. Avoid consuming processed food because they have a negative impact on your mental health. Number 3. Sleep. There were about 2.7 million Google searches for insomnia in US for the first 5 months of 2020, an increase of about 58% compared to the previous year. So, improve your sleep quality by incorporating some habits in your life, like eliminating screens at least an hour before bedtime. Number two, incorporating some form of mindfulness or relaxation into your routine, like yoga, breathing exercise, etc. Number three, optimize your sleep space by setting up optimum temperature and cozy environment. Number 4. Leave your phone aside and spend some time with Mother Nature. When you are outside, you are ultimately spending less time on social media and enjoying the company with Mother Nature. You get the healthy sunlight exposure, which plays a vital role in our mental well being by regulating our energy level and is also a source of vitamin D supply. Number 5. Don't isolate yourself. Stay connected to your friends and family through visual means of communication like Google Meet, WhatsApp, Zoom. At least try to have a voice call. Text lack the expressiveness, body language, and tonality that makes up the bulk of how we connect with one on a meaningful level. Number 6. Stay positive. Stay positive, so having a positive mindset is easier said than done, but it does help with improving your mental well being. We all are in this together and will get through this soon. We just need to be positive and spread positive vibes to the people around us so that everyone heals together and overcome this grievous situation.
Awesome, dude. I think we should spend some quality time like this more often.
Yeah, buddy, sure, I'm always there for you.
To be very honest, I feel a lot relieved after talking to you. Thanks a ton for giving me such amazing tips.
Mention not, buddy. If these things don't work out, then please consult a therapist.
Yeah, sure, I will. We will stay in touch, bro. I think I should leave now. I have my shift. Goodbye.
Now, what you need to do next as a concerned human of planet Earth is to share this video, as with the advancement in medical science, there is effective treatment to cure or control most diseases. Every year, thousands of research studies are published, but it fails to reach many people. And that is where we come. We share this knowledge in simple yet comprehensive way. So do subscribe our channel, as we would be coming with such informative videos in future also. So until then, stay tuned, stay safe and stay healthy.